recording.
Okay, what am I doing?
Kemma, how old are you?
I'm 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I need to say?
There I was trying to make the biggest decision of my life that could affect both me and my child. While it seemed only like a small decision for most, breastfeeding over bottle feeding has always been a hot topic. Breastfeeding versus formula is a question that all expecting mothers have to face. Throughout this presentation, I am going to try to convince you that breastfeeding is better than formula feeding your child. In order to address this topic, I have decided to break it down into 3 points: benefits for the mother, benefits for the baby, and unrecognizable benefits. First, benefits for the mother. First, convenience. This way you don't have to sterilize your bottle every time. It has to go through the wash, it has to get up to a certain temperature for it to be completely disinfected. Also, no late night kitchen mumble jumble. In the middle of the night, your baby's hungry. You don't need to be running to the kitchen trying to get a bottle ready. Second, it can also reduce chances of breast cancer. Because of hormone exposure, after you've had a baby, your hormones are down, which helps decrease the growth of cells. In this chart, it shows you benefits for both the baby and the mother. So, the first one for the mother is lower risk of early breast cancer, meaning it's at a very low end. Second, stronger bones in a later life. The calcium in the milk helps the baby's bones grow stronger over time. Okay, the last one is weight loss. Breastfeeding helps you get rid of your extra body weight. It burns calories and keeps your body going. Also, with weight loss, it doesn't mean that you need to stop eating. Eating junk probably is not the best idea. You need to stick to a normal 3-meal-a-day diet. Okay, next to benefits for the baby. Digestion. First, breast milk is easier to digest for babies for your baby than it is with formula. With formula, there's a whole bunch of chemically processed vitamins that are all mixed together to allow your baby to drink. Preemie babies adapt better to breast milk than they do with formula. Also, in breast milk, there's natural nutrients, which include fat, protein, sugar, and vitamins. After about 5 to 6 days after the baby is born, your milk is considered to be matured, meaning that it's at its fullest state. Back to this, there's also other benefits for you and the baby. They have better mouth formation. They have better mental development, protection against ear infections, protection against chest infections and wheezing, lower risk of diabetes, protection against diarrhea and tummy upsets, less smelly poop, less eczema. To fighting diseases. In your breast milk, it contains antibodies, which are transferred from your body to the mother's body. This helps fight off bacteria that can build in your child's immune system. Formula-fed babies are at higher risk of these because of that. On to unrecognized benefits. First, it costs you nothing. On this chart, I have listed 3 main formulas that first, Similac, which costs around $22.95 a bottle, which can last you up anywhere from 7 to 9 days. Then an off-brand formula, which is $21.99, and Infamil, which is $22.99. Some formulas can range from the low end, up to $50 a container. I have a friend, Megan, who had a baby, and she was spending anywhere from $150 to $200 a month on formula. And when we relate this to college students, going off to college, you don't have a bunch of a budget. You're going to the grocery store, and normally your budget's $100 a month. That's for one person. And so when we relate this to us, you can see that formula is sometimes even more expensive than just feeding one adult. The president of the Department of Maternal and Child Nursing, with the last name Hitalma, discovered that 38.9% of low-income women breastfeed. If we were to increase this, then the cost for them, they'd have more money to spend on other things than they would on their child for breastfeeding. The second thing would be emergency situations. With natural disasters and stuff, you never know what's going to happen. Tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes. When the power is out and there's not much you can do, your child will always be fed. The third thing is for working mothers. You have less time off work. This is a study that's been done, and it has been proven that mothers who work and breastfeed have to take less time off because their child is less prone to illnesses. Although I had to make a really hard decision that I knew would affect more than just myself, it was the best decision I have ever made. Now that I have given you the reasonings behind why I think breastfeeding is more beneficial than formula, it is time for you to make the best decision and breastfeed your infant. Remember, breast is best. Any questions?
Approximately how many calories do you burn while breastfeeding?
It varies on body type, but I do not do that.
Okay.
What were the nutrients that the mom gives the baby during breastfeeding?
They are the fat, sugars, proteins, and vitamins that the mother has that are through her milk given to her.
Is it true that you don't have to refrigerate breast milk?
Yes, it is. Is that it?
Yep.
Thank you.